I am out on a little Parks on the Air rove, and I'm doing it with my ATAS antenna that's mounted on the hood of my truck with a limp. Hey folks, it's Shane. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Today I'm out doing a little Parks on the Air rove with my ATAS antenna that's mounted to the hood of my truck. About 8 months ago, I did a video kind of showing this antenna and how it's useful for Parks on the Air and that type of stuff. And there were some good comments and questions that I thought I'd take the time to address in this video. One was, will this setup fit inside a garage? And unfortunately, the answer to that is the ever popular, it depends. In my case, it does not. I have a 2021 Toyota Tundra, and I don't know the exact dimensions, but the hood is this high. And then on top of that, I have my lip mount. It's a K400 Super Gainer by Diamond. And with that height, it's just a little bit too much for me to get into my garage. I have your standard single stall garage door. So I'll show you a comparison. This is one of the antennas that's usually on this mount. It is a Diamond NR770 HAB dual band antenna. And if I line it up, it's roughly, I'd say 2/3 the height of the ATAS with it all the way down. This will fit in my garage. It will clip the top of the entry by about 4 inches. But there's enough flex here that it just snaps right on over. No harm, no foul. Never had an issue with that. And while the ATAS whip is quite flexible, I think that's a little bit too much for me. So I would say on a normal garage, on a truck about this height, it probably will not work. But again, I don't know your vehicle or your height of your garage door, so sorry, I can't really help you more than that. There was a comment about how I have this adapter here because the Super Gainer K400 is an NMO mount, so I have to have the adapter. And there's a commenter that said that that's a bad idea. Those mounts aren't really designed for this much mass and weight, and I'm just going to break something sooner or later. And I cannot argue with that. I think they're right. But one thing I may not have mentioned in that video is I do not drive with this on my truck. I only put this on when I'm parked doing a Parks on the Air activation or similar activity. So what I do is when I'm at the place I'm going to do the activation, I take whatever dual band antenna I have on this mount off, put this one on, and hook up the 891 and go. When I'm done, I take it all down. So I don't drive with this. I don't go over bumpy roads or anything. It's stationary. Is it ideal? No. Should I be doing it this way? Probably not. But hopefully next spring I will have a different system for this. So you may not want to follow what I'm doing here. Just saying. And recently I got a comment by somebody saying that they're wanted to get some pictures or images of this setup because they're struggling to get their antenna to work. It doesn't work with their mount. I'm guessing they don't have a good bond to the hood or the trunk or whatever they're going on. I'm not an expert on that. There are some good resources out there. Obviously Josh Nass, Ham Radio Crash Course, he has some excellent videos on bonding vehicles for HF. Along with Tango Oscar Mike, he has a series of videos on what he's done. Another great resource is Ham Radio Tube, Mike K8MRD. He has several videos on his ATAS and what's the other one, the Tar Heel. So those may be a good source for you, but I can show you some pictures here of what I've got. Again, it is just the Super Gainer K400 by Diamond. I got it mounted on the hood of my truck here, and I followed the advice of others, and I just ditched that little strip of metal that comes with it, and I screwed the set screws right into the hood the best I could. That's all the more I've done. I haven't done any bonding to this, which I probably should, But again, this is a temporary setup for HF, and it's been working for me, so I'm not going to put any more effort into it. So I'm sorry if that's not much help, but that's what I got going for me. So hopefully it is some help, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I'm socially awkward. So that's about it. That's how I have this thing set up. Is it the right way to do it? No, but it's working for me. And I'm going to keep doing it until I get something better, which will probably be in the spring. So there you go. Thanks for watching, folks. 73.